Weird.
Oh, don't go in there.
We can't
Oh, thank
talk
fuck for
to
that.
her. We can't talk to her. Okay, so
Now what the fuck do we do? Go home?
Where do we go now? You reckon go
Go
home
home.
now?
Oh, I can go home. That seems like an end of day kind of thing.
She's flitting out. Aha. The air in the collector's basement was stagnant and heavy. If I had stayed any longer, I felt like it might have suffocated me. A bit like Goto's BO. During the time I was there,
You'll get it one day, man. I believe in you.
faded away into a distant memory. I returned to the surface, put my hand up to shield my eyes from the sunlight, and listened to the people on the street. Their conversation seemed so pointless, part of a world I no longer belonged to. The busy sounds of the street swept the cobwebs from my mind, forcing me to remember everything I told the collector, and everything he possibly knew. I told him so much, but did I have a choice? Maybe he was right and I was a puppet after all. At that moment, it didn't matter. The dark and the mask both belonged to a world I was now a part of. Normal methods of investigation wouldn't lead me to them. Countless paths were narrowed down to two, and I had no choice but to march forward toward the leads I'd been given. As I left Akihabara behind, one thing bothered me. How did the collector know so much about me? Was I really so easy to read? I didn't have time to dwell on it. Kazuki and Reina were in the dark. That much had been all but confirmed, and I now had a means, however impossible to find them. Two paths, the mask and the dark. Both were necessary, and I had to make a choice of which to follow first. Chase after a talent agency in Tokyo's red light district, or head back to Kamakura to visit Mai, the girl I nearly got killed. Neither seemed very appealing. My logical side didn't understand how either would help, but as everything around me crackled and crumbled away, logic didn't matter anymore. I had to choose, or maybe something would choose for me.
So, like, I thought when we saw that photo of Reina, and there was like two of them, I thought, oh, maybe there's twins and she's just nuts or whatever, but it looks like it's just going down a paranormal kind of, demons and shit.
Yes.
Which is fine. I like a demon as much as any.
Supernatural. Okay. Swig of Coke.
Where do you want to go first, though?
So Kamakura or Kabukicho?
Go. Can we go to the apartment, or is it just?
It's literally these two.
Oh.
So Kabukicho, Kamakura is what, the mask? That was where Mai was, right? And the old lady. And Kabukicho
yes.
we haven't been to yet.
Well, that's Kabukicho's right next to Shinjuku, so that's the red light district and stuff.
Okay.
It's up to you where you want to go.
I reckon we go to Kamakura, speak to Mai.
We just spent a load of time in the city, so let's go get some fresh air.
Just go bow at some shrines, even though we can't.
Speaking of fresh air,
we can see Bagheera.
Ah, fuck.
I came here to find out about the mask, but there's something I've got to do first.
You need to take a shit.
6 months ago, I sent one girl to the morgue and very nearly killed the other. Since then, I thought of coming here to apologize to my Kawana countless times, but I couldn't will myself to see her and be faced with my failure. And I also didn't want to see Bagheera, because he's stupid. That's not really my Tenga! I think of the fear and hurt in her eyes, and I feel nothing but shame. For my own peace of mind, I need to tell her the truth about that day, and about how I lost control, because I was a puppet. Hopefully, she can find it in herself to forgive me enough to help me with my investigation of the mask. Wait, it's fall, so why are there cherry blossoms blooming?
Gone back in time.
It's like nothing's changed since that day. Magita!
How are you gonna explain that to her? Just say, yeah, sorry about almost shooting you. I was nuts.
Yeah, I was having some problems.
Oh, it's, you.
I was reading the papers and I saw your picture.
And then I saw a picture of the TV on the TV news. Fucking words are hard today.
And maybe the 7chan message boards after I looked you up.
What? What the hell does that mean?
Is that 4chan?
Is that like a... yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's 4chan. The 4chan.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was curious. I remember meeting you and I couldn't believe it. It's like I met a celebrity or something.
Shut up, weirdo.
Oh, and of course it's not good or anything, but you know, you never know who you'll meet in this business. Everyone always seems so unassuming. I mean, that's not to say any of it was your fault or anything. Okay, so the message boards are pretty bad. There's a lot of bad stuff on there, like, wow.
She's just shutting her eyes in disappointment. Hard.
She's like, shut up, Magira.
Oh, god damn it.
Pretty wild stuff.
Oh, he's watching, like,
God.
fake porn of her and shit. Oh, god damn it.
Are you done?
Oh, right, sorry. Yes. Hello, again.
Leave. Just leave.
What's going on with the weather here? It's fall, so why are there cherry blossoms out?
Lovely weather we're having.
It's beautiful, isn't it? There's a species of cherry tree, the Prunus subher... Subhertella autumnalis, that sometimes blooms twice a year.
Shot, brew.
At least that's what it says online. Who'd have thought we'd have them here in Kamakura?
Not me.
Well, I say Kamakura, but they only seem to be in this part of town, where time stands still. Lucky, huh?
A cherry blossom tree that blooms in fall. I've never seen it. Are you sure you've got your facts straight? It seems impossible.
Impossible? You don't doubt my botany expertise, do you?
I'm guessing it's not really your thing.
Impossible would be if the seasons started reversing themselves, don't you think?
Yeah, it certainly feels that way.
Huh? You say something? Why the glum face? Anyway, I hope you take advantage of the weather and go for a picnic or something. The blossoms are so peaceful. Don't they put your mind at ease?
God, is Molly's grandmother still at that house near here?
You want to see her? Well, she is still around, I suppose. I see the comings and goings of all the people around here. I don't see her getting out much, though. Oh yes, that reminds me. When you were here in April, did she, I don't know, give you something? I'm not accusing you, of course, I heard that there was an important artifact that went missing last spring. Kawana is old and losing her facilities a bit. Maybe she gave it to you by mistake. Do you remember anything like that?
It's the mask. Get fucked, Bagheera.
Oh, so you do know about it. That's a relief. Wouldn't want to think something so important was stolen by some riffraff, right? So, does that mean the police have it? Do you know when they'll return it?
You'll have to ask HQ about that kind of thing, sorry.
She says, stuffing it into her pants. The mask, I mean.
Yes.
I did. I contacted them several times. They said they didn't know anything about it. They said they didn't have it.
It's because I stole it.
You don't think they're lying, do you, detective? They wouldn't lie about something like that. Something so precious to this town. Would they?
I'm sure whoever you talked to was mistaken.
Yeah, okay, that must be it. I'll keep trying. Enjoy your time in Kamakura.
I'm not finished with you yet. I'm looking for my Kawana. Have you seen her?
My Kawana.
Oh, you're looking for Maya again, huh?
Sure am.
Are you sure that's such a good idea? She was pretty upset about the happenings the last time you were here.
You mean when she died?
What, that shit film with Mark Wahlberg?
Well,
I mean, I've barely seen her since Kamakura. Since Kamakura. Maybe it's best if you leave her alone.
Oh, you trying to be a guardian or
maybe
something?
it's best if you leave her alone. It's important that
Yeah.
I talk to her.
I suppose she'd be at the shrine that's down the street, like usual. Maya's very important to this town. Please don't upset her too much. We all want everything to go back to normal.
Shut your mouth, Megara. It's a little early to think about leaving. I need to speak with Mai first. Alright. I actually...
Oh, yeah, because it's a train station. You can just
Yeah.
F4.
Watched that. Runny, run, run, run!
Where did the wall donuts go?
Oh, I don't know. Knock. Go away! No visitors! Okay.
Oh, fuck you then.
Sorry. Pew pew!
Come back to finish off your bamboo babies.
Hey, please don't hit me. Cherry blossoms fell gently at my feet as I approached the Kawana family shrine. In front of me was my Kawana, still dressed in the outfit of a shrine maiden. She saw me approach and stood there, frozen and terrified, the same helpless look on her face as when she had a knife to her throat months before. I don't know why I'm laughing. Why am I laughing at that?
Because you're horrible. You're just horrible.
This time it was me she was terrified of.
No, I'm not surprised.
We were the only two people at the shrine, yet I couldn't shake the feeling of being followed. A familiar presence watching from the shadows. The puppet master! Oh god!
Whoa!
But I don't...
No.
I don't want to. Do I just let the timer run down?
Don't do any of that.
I'm just gonna wing this around. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not go away, stupid mask. I'm not doing it. No, I won't do it.
No shit.
Why now? Why her? I don't have to do what you say. I'm not a puppet. Are you done? Jesus Christ. I can choose, you know.
Yeah, you're the ticket from before. Why are you just standing there?
Is it over? I'm fine. Sorry to scare you. I'm here to talk to you. See, I've never been good at apologies. I'm sorry for everything I put you through. I've been meaning to talk to you ever since that day. I should have come sooner.
Well, you can suck a fucking dick.
Well, I would, but he's dead. I mean, what?
You here to apologize? No? I haven't heard from anyone in 6 months. The police only talked to me once, and then everyone here started avoiding me and acting like it never happened.
I guess that makes the last person. God.
I can't.
Oh God. I guess that makes me the last person you'd want to see now. After that day, I'm sure the police came by and told you that I was only following procedure. But that's bull! Police in this country don't go around shooting people. I didn't feel like myself and I lost control, putting you at risk. Sounds dubious to say I lost control at such a crucial time, I bet. But that's the truth.
The truth? It's strange, isn't it? The cherry blossoms, honey. It's silly. Every time someone comes here and says how beautiful they are, I get sad.
God damn it.
It's like they don't understand my feelings at all. That's selfish, huh? It's not like I want everyone to suffer along with me. I imagine the only other one who understands is you, Detective. Your name's Hiro, right?
That's my name.
It's so quiet here. It's hard to imagine something like that day in April really happened in such a peaceful place. But then, I know that you and your partner are the only ones that could save me. I wish I could have helped. If it's a head, please. At least you told me the truth. Thingy. I forgot to. You know, I asked Grandma about the mask the redheaded girl was after, and she denied knowing anything. But it was a lie. I found one of her old journals in the shed, and she wrote that the mask was important, and it had to be hidden away, and it was super pretty. Why would she lie to me? I'm sick of everyone always trying to protect me by covering everything up. So angry. Grandma has been the same since that day either. She shut herself up in her old house and mumbled to herself about the darkness and purity, or like darkness, purity. I'm so worried about it. My gut tells me the mask has something to do with it. I'm sorry. Listen to me rambling away. I really don't care about any of that.
You're right, I don't.
Shut the fuck up.
The truth is, I think you're right about the mask having something to do with all the strangeness. I actually
What
came
did you just
here-
say?
What? WTF? I actually came here to ask you about it.
You think so too? Then let me help you. I don't know anything, but maybe Takashi does.
What the hell did you say?
Oh, sorry. Takashi's my brother. He used to live here in Kamakura with me and Grandpa, but he left the first chance he got.
I'm not surprised.
We talk on the phone all the time. He refuses to come back and visit. It must be my voice.
Maybe.
I get the feeling he knows something I don't. He won't even tell me how my parents died.
Where does your brother live now?
He's an instructor at the Kendo Dojo in Asakusa in Tokyo. He's there a big shot. He's a big shot in Kendo World.
Sounds like that would be a good place to start. Do you think he'll speak to me?
Back there. You can try. He's never been very good at opening up to strangers,
It's worth a shot. Thanks for helping me, Mai.
You are welcome, motherfucker.
can't talk to her.
Good.
I just can't do it.
Fucking good. I'm done with that shit.
Oh, God.
Now run, Ayami.
Leg it! Should we see if we can speak to Makira one last time?
No.
For all time's sake. Yay!
Yes. See ya, dickhead. You
Just-
dingus.
He just pops up, like, hello.
Hi there. Hi there. Not really my thing.
So,
You're not really my thing, Meguro.
Asakusa, it's not giving us an option of moving anywhere else. So,
That's Kendo.
yeah. Asakusa, the home of Sensoji, one of the most famous temples in Tokyo, is also a bustling entertainment district. It remains a pocket of traditional culture, surrounded by the city's high-rises. Sounds delightful, let's go there.